Turning 30 doesn't mean your financial future is set in stone. In fact, this is where the game really begins, and making the wrong moves can cost you big time. Hey, Top 10 Facts fam! Welcome back to the channel where we help you level up your life one fact at a time. Today, we're diving into the 10 financial mistakes to avoid in your 30s, because smart money moves now mean freedom later. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's future-proof your finances. 1. Not having a solid emergency fund. Your 30s bring new responsibilities, maybe a mortgage, kids, or a career shift. Not having 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up is like walking a financial tightrope without a safety net. Emergencies happen, job loss, medical bills, car repairs. If you don't have an emergency fund, you're more likely to rely on high-interest credit cards or loans to stay afloat. That kind of debt can snowball fast. Set a savings goal and build it steadily. Start with 1 month's worth, then grow. Even $50 per week adds up over time. Use a high-yield savings account to park your emergency fund where it earns more interest. Automate transfers and treat it like a non-negotiable bill. Peace of mind is priceless, and your emergency fund is your financial shock absorber. You sleep better knowing you're protected. Without it, one unexpected bill could derail your entire financial plan. 2. Living beyond your means. By your 30s, you might be earning more, but lifestyle inflation is a trap. Just because you can afford a nicer car or bigger apartment doesn't mean you should. Living paycheck to paycheck, even with a high income, is still financial instability. Instead, increase your savings rate before upgrading your lifestyle. A good benchmark: if you get a raise, save at least 50% of it. Track your spending religiously. Use budgeting apps like YNAB, You Need a Budget, Mint, or Monarch to understand where your money's going. Pay attention to the small daily leaks. Those coffees, subscriptions, or impulse buys add up. Delayed gratification now pays off with more options later. True wealth isn't about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep. Living below your means creates room to invest, save, and breathe. 3. Ignoring retirement savings. Many people wait until their 40s or 50s to start saving for retirement, which leads to panic and playing catch-up. In your 30s, time is still your greatest asset. Compound interest works best when it has time to grow. If you're not contributing to your 401k, IRA, or ROTH IRA, you're missing out on exponential gains. Even if your employer doesn't match contributions, saving 10 to 15% of your income now can add up to hundreds of thousands by retirement. Start small if you have to. Even $100 a month matters. Don't let fear of investing hold you back. Use low-cost index funds or target date funds for simplicity. Many brokerage platforms offer robo-advisors to help automate your investments. The earlier you start, the less you have to save each month. Plus, it gives you peace of mind knowing your future is in motion. 4. Not having a plan for debt. Debt doesn't magically disappear with age. Whether it's student loans, credit cards, or car payments, having no plan means losing money to interest month after month. Start by facing the numbers. List all debts, interest rates, and minimum payments. Tackle high-interest debt first using the avalanche method, or gain momentum with the snowball method by knocking out smaller balances first. Explore refinancing student loans or consolidating credit cards if it lowers your interest rate. Also, stop adding new debt. Build a cash buffer so you're not relying on credit for emergencies. Set a debt-free deadline. Seeing the end in sight gives you motivation and structure. Once you're free from debt, redirect those payments toward building wealth and watch your financial life transform. 5. Rushing into buying a home. Buying a home is a major milestone, but rushing in without understanding the true costs can wreck your finances. Between property taxes, maintenance, closing costs, insurance, and potential repairs, home ownership is way more than a mortgage.
Make sure you're financially and emotionally ready. Can you afford a 20% down payment? Have you budgeted for emergency repairs like a broken furnace or roof leak? Will you stay in the same location for at least 5 years? Owning a home ties up a lot of your money, and moving too soon can actually lose you money. Don't buy just because it's the next step. Renting while investing and saving can be smarter than stretching to afford a house. Home ownership should be a strategic move, not an emotional one. When done right, it's a wealth builder. When done wrong, it's a financial anchor.
6. Not having adequate insurance. In your 30s, the stakes get higher. Skimping on insurance, health, auto, renters, life, or disability can leave you vulnerable to financial ruin. A single accident or illness could cost tens of thousands without coverage. Life insurance is a must if you have dependents. Term life policies are affordable and offer peace of mind. Disability insurance protects your income if you're unable to work due to illness or injury. Also, review your health insurance plan. Do you know your deductible, max out-of-pocket, and network? Ensure your auto and renters, homeowners insurance match your assets and risk tolerance. The right policies protect you from the what-ifs life throws at you, and those what-ifs get more serious in your 30s. Think of insurance not as an expense, but as protection for everything you've worked so hard to build. 7. Neglecting to invest. Outside of retirement. While maxing your retirement accounts is great, putting all your money into 401ks or IRAs limits your access before age 59 and a half. That's why investing in taxable brokerage accounts matters too. These accounts offer flexibility for medium-term goals like buying a house, funding a business, or achieving early retirement. Use index funds, ETFs, or even dividend stocks to keep it simple and cost-effective. Start with what you can afford. Even $200 a month adds up. Reinvest dividends, minimize fees, and stay consistent. Don't try to time the market. Invest regularly and let compounding do its thing. Investing isn't just for retirement, it's for freedom. The sooner you start building wealth outside of retirement vehicles, the sooner you can say yes to opportunities life throws your way. 8. Failing to negotiate salary. One of the fastest ways to build wealth in your 30s? Earn more. Yet many people leave thousands on the table by not negotiating their salary or raises. It's uncomfortable, but essential. Learn your market value using sites like Glassdoor, Levels.fyi, or PayScale. Practice negotiating with a friend. Prepare your case. Highlight achievements, metrics, and how you've added value. The first offer is rarely the best. Even a $5,000 raise invested annually can grow to 6 figures over time. Don't be afraid to explore new job opportunities if your current employer isn't recognizing your worth. Your income is your most powerful wealth-building tool. Treat it that way. Negotiation isn't greedy, it's smart. 9. Not having a will or estate plan. Nobody likes to think about death, but not having a will or basic estate plan creates chaos for your loved ones. It's not just for the wealthy, it's for anyone who cares where their money, assets, or dependents go. A simple will outlines who inherits your property, who becomes guardian to your children, and what happens to your personal items. Add a durable power of attorney and healthcare directive to handle financial and medical decisions if you become incapacitated. You can use tools like LegalZoom, FreeWill, or consult an estate attorney. It's easier than you think, and the peace of mind is immense. Planning now protects your legacy and saves your loved ones from expensive legal battles. 10. Thinking you have plenty of time. The biggest mistake? Believing you'll figure it out later. Time flies, and your 30s set the foundation for your financial life. Every year you wait, you miss opportunities to build wealth, develop financial habits, and reduce future stress. Waiting until your 40s means playing catch-up, often under more pressure. Start now. Even imperfect action beats perfection delayed. Set goals, automate savings, invest early, and commit to lifelong learning about personal finance. Read books, watch videos, listen to podcasts, feed your mind. Your future is built with every financial decision you make today. The earlier you act, the more freedom and options you gain later. Time isn't just money, it's leverage. There you have it, 10 financial mistakes you definitely want to avoid in your 30s. This decade is your chance to build the life you've always wanted, so don't waste it. Which mistake surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. And if you've made a mistake and learned from it, share your wisdom with the crew. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Top 10 Facts Club, and smash that bell so you never miss a money tip that could change your life. Until next time, stay smart, stay driven, and remember, your future is built to succeed.